Hi everyone, my background is a little messy and also just different. I am currently in Boca Raton, Florida. I grew up here, I mostly tell people that I grew up in like Charlotte, North Carolina because my family moved from Boca when I was 9, so I was still pretty young. I feel like I did most of like my actual growing up in North Carolina, but we still have a ton of family here and we visit as often as we can. We haven't been able to visit in a really long time, especially all together, just because like we hadn't visited in a little while and then the pandemic happened. So yeah, we're here right now. I'm getting ready for dinner. We're going to be going to Boca West, which is the country club that my grandparents live in. Yeah, I'm gonna get ready. I don't have that much time, so it's not gonna be like anything super crazy, but I did want to film a little get ready with me while I was here. Right now I'm just applying some primer. I'm using the Smashbox Oil and Shine Control Primer. And now I'm moving on to my foundation. I'm using the Beauty Bakery foundation. It's their Instabake, their Aqua Glass, and I'm in the shade 333N. Wanted to move you guys up closer because I don't really think that you could have like seen that well. But yeah, today is Wednesday. We arrived Sunday night, and when we first get to Florida, the first stop is to go to our family's Thai restaurant. It's like a Thai and Japanese or like Thai sushi fusion. They're located in Royal Palm Beach, so I will leave a link to like their website and like obviously their menu and stuff if you're in the area and want to check it out. It's honestly so yummy. We met some of my dad's work friends there. My dad technically works out of Miami, but since he works from home, we live in North Carolina. And yeah, it was really nice finally meeting them. Like, I know my parents have obviously met them and like seen them, you know, a few times, and I've definitely heard amazing things about them. Like, they're really nice people, but I never got to meet them, and it was really nice being able to see them, put some faces to some names. They were really great. I'm going in with my little Fenty Beauty concealer. This is in 280. This Beauty Bakery foundation is gorgeous on the skin. It is so nice. If you're interested in seeing what kind of makeup I brought on this trip, I did just post like just a couple hours ago a whole video of me packing up my makeup. I'm keeping it in this big thing right here. So if you're interested in seeing that video, it will be somewhere on the screen or in the description bar. So yeah, we did that. We had dinner at the restaurant, and then afterwards we went straight to my aunt's house, which is where we're staying. She recently moved into a new house, and this is the first time that we're seeing it, and it's gorgeous here. It is like the perfect little home. I love it. And it's surrounded by the most amazing plants and like wildlife. It is just so cool. My mom and I, we picked like a bunch of little plant clippings, and we're gonna definitely like propagate them and try and plant them eventually. They have the most amazing like natural growing pothos that are huge, and they just like grow up palm trees. They have natural growing like monstera plants. It is really amazing. So we did that yesterday. On Monday we went to go see my grandma on my mom's side, so my mom's mom. We visited with her for a little bit, and then we ended up having lunch, and then we went back to my aunt's house and had dinner here with her sister, my other aunt, and then their mom. I'm taking my Tower 28 bronzer in Best Coast. I love this shade, and I'm especially loving it since I've gotten quite a bit of sun between today's little beach trip, but then I did spend, not last weekend, but the weekend before, I did spend the weekend at the beach, like a Carolina beach. So I did get quite a bit of sun. That was nice. So yeah, that's what we did Monday night. Yesterday we went to the Murakami with my dad's parents, so like my grandparents but on my dad's side. And if you're not familiar with the Murakami, it is this beautiful Japanese museum garden in Boca. It's just so nice. It's so beautiful to walk through. We got really lucky with the weather. We've been like kind of unlucky with the weather here. It's obviously like, you know, hot, and that's not a big deal because honestly I feel like it's so much hotter in North Carolina, but it's just been raining so much. But it's fine, it's kind of peaceful, it's not a big deal. Sometimes the rain doesn't last too long. So yeah, we went to the Murakami, And then after the Murakami, we just kind of drove around. My parents wanted to like point out all of their old stomping grounds. They both grew up in Boca as well. If you're familiar with the area, they went to Spanish River High School. I feel like sometimes I like randomly meet people that are from the area and that like went there or would have gone there. So yeah, they went to Spanish River High School. That's the high school that I probably would have gone to if we were to stay in the area. I'm actually gonna use some of this MTU NYC cream blush in the shade Spring Dust, and I'm taking a little bit on my Rare Beauty brush. I've been loving, and I never thought I would love a brush like this for cream products. It's so nice. It's kind of like an angled foundation brush, and I think it is supposed to be used as a foundation brush. Not that brushes are supposed to be used for anything. What?
Hey Jess, can I come in?
Yeah, of course. But it just does such a good job spreading the product and applying it really smoothly on the cheeks. I'm really loving it.
Do you think this dress is too short?
No.
What do you think? Oh, it's a little short.
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think it really matters.
I blow dry my hair so nice and it got really frizzy.
I think it's really cute though. It's like
bad on the camera.
No, it doesn't, and I think that's like adorable.
My little cowlick. It's not a cowlick. I don't know what it's called.
My little man-made cowlick.
Everybody told me they'd give me multiple dollars if I won this dress, or if I wore this dress.
I think that you should do it. Allie got that thrifting the other day, or like literally yesterday.
And everybody out there, okay, so it's so funny. I was probably gonna wear it anyways, but everybody was like, I'll give you $5. And then Mom, Casey, and Dad were like, I'll match it. What's that?
What?
I feel like it's too much though.
I feel like it's not enough. But yeah, that's another thing that we did yesterday, along with having our parents drive us around, just like looking at old places. Allie and I went to Plato's Closet, which is so much nicer here than in the area that we like live in. The Plato's Closets in North Carolina are just like literally all Forever 21, but here there was they had such
Forever 21.
Yes, obviously still Forever 21, but like it was such, they had such more of a variety. It was really good. It was really nice. I'm gonna add a little bit of actual powder bronzer. This is my Becca Bronze Bondi. Looks like that. Hopefully this is not a mistake, but I just want to bronze up my skin a little bit. We were trying to go to the beach yesterday, but that just really wasn't happening. The weather was kind of crap, but we ended up getting to the beach today, this morning, which was so much fun. We went to the South Beach in Boca, and I don't love getting in the water in North Carolina, like any of the Carolina beaches. I just don't like, I don't really love that. You can't see your feet. I did get in the water a little bit when I went with some friends the previous weekend. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of getting into bodies of water where I can't see, you know, my feet or my hands or, you know, all that. So I love going to, you know, the South Florida beaches because you can see a little bit more clearly.
Can I see that?
So we did that. I got in the water for a pretty long time, and we had goggles, which was so fun. It's so much more, obviously, it's so much more comfortable like swimming in the ocean when you have protective eyewear. Just setting my skin with some powder. I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter powder. I think I'm gonna go in a little bit with the new Kaja Beauty Bento in Velvet Dream. I'm taking that matte shade, and I'm taking it on a small eyeshadow blending brush. It's gonna be super easy. I honestly need to finish up and wrap this makeup up. Oh, also yesterday we went out to dinner. We went to the Whale's Rib. It's another like staple in our South Florida trip. We always go to the Whale's Rib. Just so good with those whale fries, and everything is fried, everything is yummy. We met our family friends there. We've known each other for like actual years, decades really. My parents met them because their mom actually used like our mom as a babysitter, and I was born and they had a son that was like my same age, and we were little, like little kids, probably toddlers at this point, and my mom would just watch, you know, me and their son Zach. And then Judy and my mom became really good friends, and then they ended up getting pregnant like at the same time with Allie and Nikki. So Allie and Nikki grew up very close and like very good friends, and then they ended up getting pregnant again at the same time with their son Jake and Max. Max is my brother. So that was just really cute how like they ended up having a really great friendship, and they ended up having kids like all at the same time. So we always visit with them whenever we come down here. I'm going to use the middle shade in this Benja Beauty stack. It is from the Toasted Caramel stack from Kaja. It's just a really pretty wash of shimmer. Eyebrows. I also need to get this big foundation swatch that I have on the back of my hand. I need to get that off. I'm like really risking it with this dress. I'm about to be ready. What time is it?
Chessie, what do you think about this one?
Oh, that's cute. Yeah.
Do you like it better than this or this better?
I liked the dress, but I think that's cute.
I like the dress better too.
What are you more comfortable in?
The dress.
Okay.
Mom just thinks that the dress is gonna come undone and I'm gonna show everything to everyone at Boca West.
I don't know. They need some surprises over there. Just adding a little bit of brow gel now. I think I'm going to mix these two mascaras. This is the new e.l.f. Big Mood, and then this is the Milk Makeup Kush. I went a little bit more blush really quick. I'm taking the Juicy Watermelon Cutie blend from Kaja. I have plans to do a full face of Kaja soon. Yeah. Oh god, I put my brush on the mirror, and this mirror is so dirty. Going in with the Juvia's Place lipstick in Me. Last step, spraying my face. That was it. That was the get ready with me. The last clip that you saw of me actually getting ready, I was setting my face and I had to go like immediately after that. Everyone was already in the car waiting for me. I don't know how that happens. I don't know how that happens. And then I ended up taking like a little video while we were all sitting down at the restaurant, and that was cute, you know, but I didn't take any selfies, so like I don't even have a thumbnail pic. I don't know how I'm gonna do the thumbnail later. Yeah, I ended up not vlogging at all during this trip. I just decided like a couple of days into the trip that I wasn't feeling like vlogging. I just hadn't been with my family in a really long time. I hadn't been in Florida in a really long time, and I didn't want to spend my time or like exhaust my thoughts thinking about like what I need to vlog or like what we're gonna do next that I can vlog, or bringing out my vlog camera, remembering to bring it. I didn't want to do any of that. So that's why I kind of included some like little clips and photos in this get ready with me, just so I can kind of look back on the video and, you know, reflect on the trip, see some cute pics, see some videos. But yeah, hopefully you guys still enjoyed the little get ready with me. So yeah, I filmed that last Wednesday. Thursday, I met up with my friend Karina. We actually met in North Carolina. We went to the same middle school in North Carolina, but her family was from Coral Springs, and like we knew that we were both from South Florida, so we both thought that was really cool. But then she ended up moving back to Coral Springs with her family, and we visit every now and then, you know, if I'm in the area, or she was living in Charlotte for a little while, so we caught up a couple times while she was here. And then that night we ended up going back to our family's restaurant, Peppermint, and we met up with some of like my dad's friends when he was a little kid. I had no idea we were meeting with people. I was shocked when I got to the restaurant, but It was very nice. And then Friday was amazing. We actually ended up spending like all day in Miami, and we met up with my mom's biological aunts and cousin for lunch, and it was just amazing. I hadn't met them before. My mom, brother, sister, and dad all met them a couple of years ago, but I was in school taking exams. Like, I feel like meeting biological family that you didn't know existed should like outweigh taking an exam, but I had to be there, unfortunately, to take my freaking exam, so I couldn't meet them, but I finally met them this time around. I'll also include some little pictures, but it was really honestly like magical, just sitting down with these people who like are your blood relatives. You spent your whole life not knowing about them. I can only imagine what my mom feels, because she, went her whole life without having biological family members, and Ancestry and 23andMe connected her with biological family on her dad's side, and they have just welcomed us all with huge, open, loving, warm arms, and it's just so amazing for my mom to feel these types of things, and just for us to like be like, oh wow, like this is where we come from, like this is why we look like this, and like why my mom looks like this, and there's so many like little similarities between all of us and her aunts and her cousin Lisa. So it was really amazing getting to visit with them and just meeting them. And then later that evening we ended up having dinner with my grandma and Bruce, so we did that at Casey's house. And then Saturday was our last day in Florida. We spent the morning ish afternoon time with our family friends, the Cones that I was talking about earlier, where we met up for whale's rib. So we spent some more time with them on Saturday for like some brunch. And then later that evening we went over to my parents' friends, Jason and Kim, and they also have 2 kids. My parents had me first out of like all of their friends, so I don't have anybody close in my age. And also Allie too is usually like a little bit older than most people, but they have a son named Tommy, and he's like a year younger than Max, and then they have a little girl named Riley who is going into 6th grade. So we spent time with them. We had a great time, and we were all like, oh, I wish that we could have like met up with them a little bit sooner in the week, but they were also on vacation somewhere else, so we only got to spend that evening with them. But like Jason is a really, really good friend of my dad's, so it was really nice to get to see them. That's why I love visiting Florida. We still have a lot of family, and my parents have a lot of friends there still, so yeah, it was really nice to do that. But yeah, that was pretty much my trip. I just wanted to include this little piece at the end so that you guys can know what we ended up doing for the rest of the week, and also I can watch these videos over and remember what we ended up doing. But that is going to be it for today's video. I did not film a proper outro. I was out the door after I sprayed my face, so I don't have anything else for you. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. If you aren't already subscribed, definitely go ahead and do so, and hopefully I see you next time.